Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to all of you. Let's wait for some people to come on in, and I'm going to get right into the nitty gritty. Happy Friday. Cheers. Let's wait for some folks to come on in. We shall get started. Diving deep. We're going to get it going. Hello, 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 guys. What is up? Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hope you guys had a wonderful week. I know I did. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it for sure. Make sure you guys are sitting down in a comfortable spot as I really dive deep. I love to dive deep into what needs to be exposed so that we can all elevate to the highest degree. And every degree is going to vary from person to person because each person is different. But we all have a collective wish. We all want to go up. We all want to go all the way up. Just like Fat Joe said, all the way up. We're going all the way up. All right. So listen. Toxic energies want to drain you. Okay? Toxic energies want to take away your energy. You are a hub of energy. You are a ball of energy. You seem to have everything figured out. So you attract people who don't have anything figured out. Okay? It's very clear to see why people start moving in a weird way with you when you come around. All right. It's all calculating. It's very calculated what these people do. You have an attractive energy that they want. You have special qualities that they wish they possessed. And everybody's unique. Everybody's an individual, but not everybody is willing to work on themselves how you decided to take that stand and work on yourself. This is why you are a constant target. All right, you are a target. We are the light. That's 100%. We are the light. We shine, we light the path. We show the way. We hold the torch. And people tend to follow. All right, people tend to follow this. People tend to follow you. All right. Hey Lisa, what is going on? What is going on? I hope you guys are all doing well today. I'm happy to be here. I'm not fully 100% in terms of, I think I had the flu or something, but I'm here, and I'm happy to be here. And I'm exposing the fact that there's going to be a lot of people in your life that are toxic. All they bring is toxicity. All they're abundant in is toxicity. All right. They're going to do everything they can to take. They don't like when you're happy. Don't go around these people when you're happy. These are not the people you share your joy with. These are not the people you share your good news with. They'll shut it down real quick. They'll dissect your joy. They want to be around you just for the sole purpose to drain you, all right? To drain you, to tire you, to make you feel like you're not able to make you distracted, to make you immensely distracted. They want you to be derailed, okay? They want you to be derailed. They don't want you to focus. You stepped into this new you. That's the thing. You stepped into this new version of yourself. People rather you go back to how you used to be when you were easily manipulated, easily misled, easily tricked, easily misguided. They want that you back. They can't handle this new you in this season. They can't handle that because they're not growing. You understand? They see the growth in you. They're not growing themselves. There's a mismatch here. There's always going to be a power struggle between you and the people who are not growing. You understand? So these toxic energies are going to be your detriment if you do not know how to move around these people. All right. If you don't know how to move around these people, it's going to be a rocky ride because just like just like baggage for real, just like luggage, just like things that are heavy in life. These people carry heavy weight. They add a lot of weight to you. They add a lot of pressure to you. They add a lot of problems. And you got to let some of these people or situations go. Toxic energies are out to take your energy, okay? And almost like transfer it to themselves, but they don't understand. They'll never be like you. They don't have your cadence or way of doing things. They have not been gifted what you have been gifted. Everybody's an individual. So rather than working on themselves, the toxic energies in your life have made it their mission to pretty much destroy your foundation, destroy the solid ground that you've been standing on, that you're perched on right now. So misery loves company. You understand? It's true. And you bring the vibes, you bring the high vibes, you bring the good energy everywhere that you go. And a lot of people are going to give you weird looks, even though you're giving them good cheer. Why is that? These people are toxic. They got toxic spirits. You understand? They have toxic souls. When you come around people, I know I've said it so many times, but I'm going to say it again. You expose people. You exude a high level of energy to where these toxic energies don't know how to act around you, do not know how to conduct themselves in your presence. You've probably seen it. They move funny. They act weird when you come around. Now, why is that? These toxic energies want to distract you. They don't want you to talk about your accomplishments. They don't want to get into what you've done so far. They would much rather talk about the past or talk about themselves. And they really want to dodge what you're creating, what you're working on. They don't want to talk too much about it. Toxic energies, they want to drain that life out of you. They don't want to speak life into you, speak positive affirmations to you. They want to almost like throw negativity straight up. They want to throw negativity your way. They want to throw anger your way. Why? The bare bones of it is that they feel angry inside. They don't feel fulfilled. They don't feel satiated, all right, with the way their life is right now. So they feel like they just gotta attack. Toxic energies will constantly attack you. You won't see them, troubling other people. You won't see them troubling the average Joe, because the average Joe is ordinary. You're extraordinary. You do things in a magnificent, on a high level, different degree, different realm. We're talking about a whole different place, a whole different type of person. That's who you are. All right. Right. I'm telling you, you probably feel sometimes even weird, like, why am I all of a sudden not getting along with this person? Why am I all of a sudden not feeling good in this person's presence? Why do I feel like something's off with these people? Why do I feel like something's not right? And it's because it's being revealed to you that these people are no longer your people, that these people need to be let go, because these people do not have your best interest at heart. All right? Uh-huh. Mm-mm. Can you imagine that, Lisa? Do you know how much that must hurt? It's the people you helped the most. It's the people that you aided. It's the people that you stepped up for when nobody else would, right? They were a lost cause. Nobody wanted to help them, but you did. But you did. Why is it? It boggles my mind. Why is it that these are the same people that turn around and act like they don't know you from a can of paint? Even though you are the person who helped them out of the mud, you are the person who spoke positivity to them every time you saw them. I know those ones, Lisa, and I'm telling you, there's nothing you can do except for step back from these people. You do not have to feel obligated to give to these people. These people shouldn't get nothing from you, because when they got something from you, they acted like they were either owed it, you need to give it to them anyway, or they act like one of the strangest things I've ever seen. People act like you didn't do nothing for them, like it was all them. They did that. I did that. That's what they start talking about. Oh, I did that. But it's like, no, you didn't. You needed my help to get that done. They have a lot of pride when the dust settles and they get their bearings. They don't know you now. All right. They don't know you now. And they're not going to be there when you need them, especially. It's so disrespectful. All you can do, Lisa, is step back from these people who try to use you. They act like you are their bank or you are the person that's going to give them what they want. And then when it's convenient for them, you're to the wayside. You're to the wayside. You're on the back burner in their heads. They don't treat you with the same respect, and they never will, like you treated them. It's pretty sad. Mm-hmm. No, they won't, right? Anthony, you're 100%. They will never acknowledge that you helped them. They will never acknowledge that you actually did something for them. They would much rather paint the picture like, nah, she didn't do anything that special. I did that. I didn't really need her. I didn't really need him. I got my own. I did that. I did that. But they didn't. They literally needed your guidance. They literally needed your resources. And now they don't know you from a can of paint. Now these people don't know you, right? Now these people don't mess with you now. They're acting like you did something to them by aiding them. It's almost like in the moment they were desperate, right? They were desperate. No one would help them. You helped them. And then when the dust settles, it's like it's like that bruise that comes up afterwards. Like think about an injury you get and you think you're good. You look down at your body, you look like you're fine, right? And then hours later, this bruise appears. And that's how these people are when it comes to you and how you help and how you add value to their lives. It's like that bruise appears to them and it's like they feel like some type of way that you help them out of the mud. They feel some type of way about that. They feel hurt. Their egos feel hurt that you helped them. Can you ever win? Can you really ever win in these situations? All you got to do is let these people loose because you do not owe them anything. You don't owe them anything. Right. They will make it seem like you did something to them, something bad, something unfortunate. When you did the opposite, you helped them out of their slump. You helped them out of their mud, and you're still in your mud. You're still in your own personal quicksand. Somehow, though, you were able to extend a hand and help these people when you had nothing. Where are these people now? People are talking your name into the ground. These are the toxic energies that I'm speaking of. These toxic people, how toxic can you get to really take the resources of another individual and then act like tomorrow you don't know these people, but this is how they treat you, right? This is how they want to treat you. These people will take from you, will not respect your flexes. They will not respect what you do. They will not respect how hard you work. They will not respect, they'll turn a blind eye to the fact that you've clearly elevated. Before you used to live in a studio apartment, now you live in a 2-bedroom apartment. They'll turn a blind eye to that obvious upgrade. The obvious, they don't want to look at the obvious. The obvious is that you've glowed up. They don't want to see that, but they're going to see it. They're going to see it. They're going to talk about it. Trust and believe. Their bruises are showing now, but these people are talking about you. And they're talking about the fact that, hey, she didn't have that before. He didn't have that before. And they're talking about it. And they're not speaking about you in a highly, in a respectable way a lot of times. But so what? No matter what you do, you will have people talking about you day and night. All right. You can be doing the best things in life. They're going to be yapping about you. These are the toxic energies you need to ward off. You need to stay away from. Just stay clear, because these people are not about elevating. They're about tearing down the next man or next woman's dreams. This is what they're focused on. They're not focused on elevating. They want to take you down. How can that's not elevating, right? That's going down. That's going backwards. And a lot of people, their lives are on rewind. They're living in the past. They cannot go forward, right? And you're the brunt of it all. You're the one that gets attacked. You're the punching bag a lot of times for people's blatant misery. But you did nothing but try to help these people out of their slumps. Everybody is a witness to how nice you've been, and it still works against you a lot of times. Cut like a slice of cake. Yep. Hey, Marvin, what's up? Hey, everybody. I'm so happy you guys are all here. Thank you guys so much. Their jealousy destroys what they try to accomplish. Jealousy destroys everything. Everything. It destroys every good opportunity because jealousy comes from hate. Jealousy comes from bad feelings, not good feelings. You understand? So, I mean, what can really blossom and survive from jealousy? Jealousy is a lot of people's detriment. A lot of people, they lose sleep because they're thinking about the next man or the next woman and how they're ahead of them. They lose sleep rather than reinventing themselves, rather than working on their state of affairs. They hate on the next man, they hate on the next woman, and then they wallow in their misery. It's really like a vicious cycle. It's a cycle, it's like a hamster wheel. Get off the hamster wheel. Get out of these old habits, get out of that old way of thinking. But these people want to stay there. They want to stay there. They want to stay there. Jealousy, toxic energies will drain your soul. They want to deplete you of everything positive because there's so much positivity attached to you. So much positivity attached to your whole being. It's almost like they've got their work cut out for them. That's really what it is. They've got their work totally cut out for them. There's not a lot of things these people can do to maim you and destroy you and to try to get you down, especially long term. Somehow they're thinking they're going to be able to destroy you long term or over a long period of time. You're literally like the Energizer Bunny, like you bounce back, bouncing back. Like a lot of people, when they get hit with problems, they don't bounce back in the way that you do. They take a lot of time. They're in misery. They're in deep sadness, deep regret. And you're the type of person that you will reflect on the situation. You will reflect on what went wrong, but you will not stay in that dark zone. You will rise above that and you will keep trekking forward. This is why toxic energies are very tired. It's very tiring for them to try at every fork in the road to destroy you. It's very tiring. I don't know why, they decide to do this, but this is what they do. This is what they do. And I'm telling you, if you do not remove these people from your life, or if you do not cleanse your energy, like cleanse your home, or watch the people that come into your home, like be very mindful of who you let into your business. If you don't, you will feel tension. You will feel that things are wrong in your life. You will feel that things are off. You may feel like you're in a losing position. And a lot of times, when we're losing, it's a lot to do with what we do to ourselves. It's not a lot about what we let other people do to us, is what we do to ourselves. And one of the things we do to ourselves is expose ourselves to these toxic energies. Why do we do it to ourselves? Why do we do it? Why do we subject ourselves to be berated and disrespected by these people who we oftentimes help and uplift? Why do we subject ourselves to that? You know why? Because we feel sorry for these people. We feel sorry for them. We feel like we can help them reform. We feel like we can help them change. We love them. These are our people. We want to see if we can mend the situation, but I'm sorry to say, it's not everything that you can fix. It's not everything that a lay person can solve. A lot of these people need help that goes beyond what we can assist them with. So, lay people like you and I cannot fix just anybody. A lot of these people don't believe that they are the problem. So they're never going to see a reason to be healed, a reason to heal, a reason to change, right? So it's crazy. Right. You do feel like, man, I know this guy's good deep down. He has to be going through something, right, Anthony? She has to be going through something. Maybe it's just a phase. Maybe she just needs some time. Maybe he needs to cool off, right? But these people never cool off. They come back with a vengeance. They come back like Jason Voorhees, like they're out for more. They up the ante. They're not stopping. They're not slowing down. They want to get you. Every time they come back, they want to get you harder. They come back stronger. They come back more aggressive like they really want to destroy you now. So we can see the good in everybody, in anybody. But the bottom line is that if these people are bad-minded to the bone, like I said, lay people like you and I cannot fix every single person, because these people believe, they have like an arrogant complex to themselves. So they don't really see themselves as the issue. They think they're above the issue, they're above the problems, but in actuality, they're swimming in problems, they're swimming in drama, their lives are chaos filled, chaotic, you know? Mm-hmm. Of course, they know what they're doing. Absolutely. They absolutely know what they're doing. They absolutely know that they're disturbing you. They know that they're disturbing you. They know that they're bothering you. They know that, the thing about it that's so sad, I'll be honest. The thing that's so sad about this situation with these toxic energies constantly trying to destroy, constantly trying to distract. The thing that's so sad about this is how calculating it is. Like they don't just come around you and do it on a whim. It's very calculating. They do it with a mission, with the objective. It's like a video game. Like they come towards you with the objective of destroying your peace in that moment. And they feel like you're the boss to beat. Like a real video game, you are the boss to beat. And they've beat all types of people along the way. They've caused trouble. They've caused mayhem. They've caused confusion in the community, in their families, at their workplace. They were very successful at deceiving the masses, tried to get the masses on their side. But when they came to you and you're the boss to beat, it's almost like these people are putting their full effort in to try to destroy and conquer you. Not just destroy, but almost to put like a flag next to you and be like they want you to surrender. It's so weird. People want you to surrender to them. They want to be the conqueror. They want to conquer you, which is barbaric. Of course, it's a barbaric way to be, but people are like this. When they're toxic enough, they'll do it. They will do it. I'd rather be humble. 100%. That's what they hate about you too, how humble you are. Can you imagine how humble you are and how giving you are, and you give to these toxic people? It blows their mind. You will literally give to them. You feel sorry for them a lot of times. You will give. Somehow, some way, you don't want to see these people without. You don't want to see these people lacking. You don't want to see these people on the streets. These people do you the dirtiest, but you still have that heart. You don't want to see them low. Okay? So you will literally help these people out of their mud. You're in your mud and you're throwing a lifeline to these people. And these are the very same people, right, who talk your name down tomorrow, right? To anybody who's willing to listen. Now, I did that. She didn't help me with nothing. I did that. No, they didn't. They don't want to tell people the truth about you. They don't want to tell people the beauty of you, the beauty about you, the beauty of your character, the wholesomeness. You're so wholesome. They don't want to talk about that. So you can't win with these people. Those are very toxic people. Extremely toxic people don't want to give your flowers, don't want to admit that you were the lifeline. Crazy. Crazy. Just as we never give up and continue to press forward, they do the same in trying to tear us down. Marvin, it doesn't end. Does it? It doesn't end. That means you made an extremely valid point. That's a scary point, though. That means that no matter how high you go, these people have the jetpack trying to come up to you and completely distort your path here. They will stop at nothing. That is a true, Very true, very extreme, toxic energy, overtaken by jealousy, overtaken by envy, overtaken by self-hate. And you are you are the catalyst in all of this. You are the catalyst. It's so sad. It's so sad. You know, it's like you think you going up is going to give you admiration, right? It's going to give you positive almost like positive confirmation or positive feedback, right? It doesn't always work this way. Oftentimes you're going to find yourself isolated celebrating your wins. You're celebrating your wins on your own. You're taking yourself out to dinner. You're taking yourself out to get a drink. You're taking yourself out to celebrate these big accomplishments when you truly didn't imagine it was going to turn out like this. You probably thought you're going to have your people, your mom, your dad, your best cousin, your best friend on your hip, right next to you, right? Your right-hand man. No, there is no right-hand man when you surpassed all these people. All right. So I'm telling you, it's like unbelievable. It's unbelievable when you're going to the top and these toxic energies are ramping up, and a new effort to try to confuse you and distort your mind and distort your path. And it's like, how high is she going, man? How high? Like they don't know if they're going to be able to reach you tomorrow. It's crazy. It's crazy. As long as people leave me be, right? As long as people leave you alone, right? Leave you alone so you can elevate. Not everybody wants to elevate with you. Not everybody wants to go up with you, because the heights that you're reaching are heights that they've never seen. All right. They have never witnessed this. They've never seen such a thing. They've never witnessed. They are probably thinking to themselves, like, for real, how high is he trying to go? It's like a real question in their head. How high is he trying to go? Like, I don't know if I could get there. These people are very intimidated by the heights. They're like, people are for real have phobias of heights, which is my phobia. I'm afraid of heights. So, but I will not stop at nothing to get to where I want to be. You understand? No matter how high. I go as high as I can. I'm going for the highest star. And so I'm telling you, some people, they really act like they have a problem. They have anxiety by the heights that you're going for. It scares them. They've never seen anybody go that high. They've never witnessed people almost like take that risk. That's how they see it with you. That's how they see it. It's sad how our own people do us too. It's a crab in a bucket society. It's sad. You're 100%. It's sad. It's disturbing. All right. It's disturbing. Yeah. I bet, Lisa. Yeah. And you know, the world is a beautiful place filled with a lot of bad-minded people. All right. The world is vast and the world is beautiful. And I love life. And you all in this life should find reasons to love life and live life to the fullest. Don't let nobody stop you from living that beautiful life that you know you're envisioning. You've been envisioning that life. And even if it's the life that you're not living right now, even if that's not your situation yet, keep envisioning it. It's going to come. It's going to come. I'm telling you, it's going to come. Not everything is going to come at the time that you and I want it. Why didn't it come right now? Why is it not working right now? Because this is exactly how it's supposed to pan out. All right. You are highly blessed, and you've been blessed over and over and over again with the best things in life, even if you feel like it's the most inconvenient. But when you really sit down with with yourself and you see the life you have, it's not that bad. I mean, I could be worse off. There's some people on the streets. You're not on the streets. You know, the food in the fridge, the little simple things. It's the simple things we should always be thankful for, because a lot of these simple things, a lot of people in our own cities don't have. And so, you know, we may not have everything we want, but we have everything we need. That's what I truly believe, you know? Mm-hmm. They will be our footstool. 100%, Joyce. 100%. And understand that, um, you know, it's unfortunate. It's all unfortunate. It's all just unsavory to me. How deep the toxic energies will go. It's unsavory. It's totally uncalled for. How far they will go to destroy something that you're already on. It's so weird. It's so weird. Like they try to intercept your rightful path, but you're already on the path. You're already on it. So how can they destroy it? You know where you're going. You know where you're being led to. So their efforts are fruitless. Like totally fruitless. Yep. Of course. Of course. Hmm. Your own family will do it to you. Oh, we know this. Your own family will do you the dirtiest. A lot of them carry toxic energies. Why? Because these people are obviously unsatisfied with their own state of affairs. Oftentimes their beef with us is their own inner beef, and they try to redirect this anger towards people who they feel are doing better than themselves. Oftentimes you're the person they choose. Okay, you have a life they wish they had. Maybe you have stability they wish they had. Maybe you have a partner, a good relationship that they are lacking. It's the simple things. You understand? It's like the simple things. I'm telling you, it's so uncomplicated. It's so weird to me. It is not what you drive or what you got on your body, what you rock, what you wear. Has nothing to do with how you dress yourself up. It has to do with the simple pleasures you have in your life that is void in theirs. You best believe that they are lacking simple things like love, like attention, like the feeling of a community. It's like you have love. You're abundant in light and love and good energy, and you just vibe different. You vibe different, and a lot of people want that. They want to be able to vibe like you. They want to be able to laugh like you. Just the way you laugh, and you're very preppy and very upbeat. Even if you're in the mud, even if you're in the mud, you're very upbeat, you're very optimistic, you're looking towards a brighter future, you're looking towards a better day. You don't let the problems of today ruin your tomorrow. And this is why you're so highly sought after. Everyone's looking at you, looking your way for real, because they want to know like what you're so happy about, what you're so proud about. What I don't see what you got to be happy for. But I'm telling you, all the toxic energies that are surrounding you, they are jealous because you have those simple things that they lack. The simple things, the simple pleasures. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised on what they hate on. You would be surprised. Hmm. I'll be back, guys. Just give me a moment. Always be happy. Always have a reason to smile every day. Every day. Whew, I am back. Mm-hmm. Waking up every morning. I'm telling you, it's the simple things, guys. But these toxic people, these toxic energies will stop at nothing to try to distort your path. It's very weird, though, because you're already on this path. It's almost like it's like, why are you trying to take me away from where I'm already at or where I'm already en route to? But that's the desperation coming out. That's desperation. That's their last ditch effort to try to get you to turn around, get you to switch, get you to change your mind. Why can't they just work on themselves? Why are they trying to take you down? Take yourself out of the equation. If you don't think you're built for it, then you're not built for it, but I'm built for it. So don't tell me what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. You understand? So projection, it's projection. No, they cannot. They cannot destroy what God has for you. And you don't quit. You're not willing to quit. You are not a quitter. You are willing to go way beyond the threshold, way beyond what you're willing to be uncomfortable to get all of life's comforts. And a lot of times we have to go through uncomfortable times to get there, to get to these planes, to get to these realms. So unfortunately, these toxic energies, not a lot of things will get to these people unless you lose. You know what I mean? Like if you lose, they'll feel happy about it. They'll feel satisfied, but that won't feel right. Everybody should be uplifting everybody, but that's not how the world is. A lot of people are miserable. Most people are miserable people. The people that come around you, like you probably see how many miserable people flock to you. And then you're wondering to yourself, why are these people around me? Like, I'm literally exuding positive energy and I have a bunch of negative people coming to me and starting problems with me. What did I do wrong? You didn't do nothing wrong. Your light is very attractive and everybody's going to come to your light, but not everybody. Some people are enveloped in darkness and they will still come to your light and they still want to take stuff from you and try to deceive you and make it seem like they're on your side, but they're not on your side. They're working against you and they're very calculating in the way that they go about this. So it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. People around you become agents for the devil's matrix. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, and the angels are observing our responses. Respond in love. Satan has no defense. Love is a weapon. 100% reality. 100%. Always stay focused on what matters most. To all of you in this life, stay attached to your crafts and continue to work on what you love. Always nurture your dreams, even if other people around you try to tear them apart. These are haters. These are toxic energies, and you will attract the most toxic people that you could have ever imagined. All right. All you can do is make sure that your mind is clutter free. The mind is where it starts. Make sure your mind is clutter free. Just like your home, right? Just like a home that is full of clutter, right? And I'm thinking about the show Hoarders. How can you think in this place? How can you think? How can you move ahead? How can you have hope in this place? And that's how it really is with the mind. Keep your mind clutter free as well. Because if your mind is clutter free, you'll be able to think clearly and make better moves overall, right? Don't let these people come for your head, okay? Because they will. They will test you. They will come for your head every time because they know that's where the magic starts. And unfortunately, people are going to try everything they can to destroy you. You're going to have people do the worst to you. They'll apologize, fake apologies. They'll come back tomorrow and do the same thing. All right. They'll do the same thing because they know you're so nice and forgiving, so. Stay focused on what matters the most, right? It's better to raise emotional intelligence, 100%. Yeah, I've had people apologize, April. I've had people apologize, and then the next day they do me dirty. Joke's on me, right? Joke's on me. No, the joke's on them because now they're locked out. Now I caught on to the intentions, and I'm not playing with these people. This is child's play, what they're embroiled in. This is child's play. I'm on some new stuff. I'm on some bigger stuff. I don't have time for child's play. This is not Chucky. Is there a movie called Child's Play with Chucky? I don't remember. This is not a game. My life matters. Your life matters. Don't come into my life and play no types of games with me when you know I'm on another level here. I'm doing big things. Don't try to come in and distract because your path is shaky. Your path is shaky. I'm sorry for you, but don't come on my path and try to stir the pot. My path is clutter free. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Right. You don't have time for child's play. Right. You want people to just act accordingly, right? You feel like an apology is not going to fix nothing. You need changed behavior. You need clear evidence of reform. Because just saying words a lot of time is not going to cut it, especially with these people who are repeat offenders. You know, they are repeat offenders. They do the same things over and over again to the same person, you, right? Move in silence, 100%. Move in silence. A lot of these people are going to take you down. They're going to try to take you down. Why? Because they're toxic individuals who are not willing to work on themselves, because once again, the arrogance is telling them they're the good ones. I'm solid. I'm good. That's what they tell themselves. These are the mantras that they repeat to themselves on a daily basis. However, a lot of these people are broken spirits, and they're not good, and they're not okay. And you're the reason. You're the reason why you know, and you know you're not. You know you've helped these people get out of their mud when you were still in your own mud pile. You still help them. That's how real you are. They've never known anybody as real as you. They can pretend all they want. They can pretend like, oh, you're a regular person, but how come nobody else was willing to take them on or take them in? But you? Nah, man. They got to stop this mess about trying to discredit you, and I'm trying to make it seem like what you're doing is like you didn't do anything. It was all them. They got them. No, they don't. It's so sad. It is sad what people will do. Sad. Don't want to even give you your flowers, your praise, or a thank you when you help them out of the mud, and try to tell everybody you didn't do nothing for them. It's going to sting. It will sting you. It will hurt you. You don't want that mess. You don't want that mess. You don't want the drama attached to it. You probably didn't think it would amount to this. A lot of times we were misguided and fooled and tricked as well. You probably didn't think that helping these folks was going to give you all this drama in return. If you had known that, you wouldn't have, bought into that. So a lot of times people have successfully deceived us into helping them or being involved. And all that happens here is that we get played. We get played. And we want to, it's almost like, wow, these people move dirty with me. And a lot of people have moved dirty with me. I'm not a perfect person. I've not always been the most understanding person. But this was before I realized that I had healing to do. I had a lot of healing to do as well. And I also realized that not everybody around me was the problem. I created my own storms. All right, my own little tornadoes, my own little hurricanes. I did that. I caused a lot of problems. But now that I'm on the path of knowing exactly who I am and exactly who I'm not, there's just certain things I will not put up with. And when you've done the healing, it'll show. It'll be clear that you've healed, or you are in the good position of healing. Like you're doing the healing and they see it. And they don't like it. They don't like it very much. They don't like it. It's painful to know when it's family, right? Right. Yeah. Yeah. So I want you guys all to know on the mindset elevator that toxic energies will never stop trying to destroy what is rightfully yours. We have a lot of people running around playing God. We have a lot of people running around with this complex, and we are their targets. We are their punching bags, in a sense. Thank you so much, Victorian John. I appreciate that. Thank you. People get addicted to toxic cycles and start defending these cycles as though it's the only way. It's almost like having Munchausen's by proxy. Is that the right Munchausen's, or is it Stockholm syndrome? Is this a syndrome or something like that where it's like you sympathize with the bullies, like you sympathize with the perpetrator or make excuses? It's like Stockholm syndrome. I really believe that's what it's called. It's like everybody's supporting the hate and supporting the drama, supporting the secrets, the deception. Oh, that's just how he is. That's just how they are. Oh, yeah, they've always been like that. Little old Tommy has always been like that. He's always been trifling. He's always been a bridge burner. He's always been a user like that. Really? And they make excuses for these people all the time. Narcissistic captor. Right. Right. I won't be no punching bag. I punch back. I don't know why I'm like picturing that literally and not just figuratively. But yeah. Yeah, no, you have multiple you have multiple facets about your personality that overlap. They overlap. Like, you're not an ordinary type of individual, and you never were meant to be an ordinary type of person. You were always meant to be the ultimate standout, the ultimate example, the ultimate person who is here to teach people a lesson. For real, you're like people's karma. You're like people's karma. When they mess with you, you show them, listen, you shouldn't have done that, and then do what they will with it. Do what they will. The ultimate standout, yep. Mm-hmm. And you know what? I've never seen such a, I've never, when I realized who I was, and when I realized just the fact that people have used me heavily, and I gave in to a lot of these people, I felt duped. You know what I mean? I felt duped heavily. I felt like people were just tricking me in my face. And I fell for it because, when you're a chosen one of God, like, you don't always see things at face value. You jump and you leap to support. You jump and you leap to assist. And it's almost like you don't think twice because you don't want to see somebody in that position. All right. But you've caught on to the fact that people are playing with you. People are using you. People are taking advantage of you. And you're moving different in this season. In fact, in every season, you're moving quite differently. I can't trust a lot of people. That's my thing. And I bet you've caught on. When you catch on, it's truly like magic. Because now you understand, oh, wow, these puzzle pieces fit. What I was kind of thinking, what I was kind of pondering about. No, I have solid proof of all of this. It all makes sense. It all clicks. And then who moves different? Guess who looks different? Guess who moves in a different way? You do. You do. Discernment. They can't scare you. They cannot scare you. They cannot shake you. And this is why you continue to be totally triumphant over a lot of these people. These toxic energies that have been trying to destroy you are energies that are going to be quite disappointed at the end of the night when they realize that their tactics that have worked on many people isn't quite working on you. Once again, you're the boss to beat. You're the boss at that end of that video game. They cannot win. They try over and over and over again, trying to get you down. And they keep having to restart the level. They can't beat you. They can't do it. They're unsuccessful. This is why this happens. Mm-hmm. You will always shine. Winter, spring, summer, fall. 365 days of the year. You will shine no matter what. You will shine when you lack and when you're abundant. You will shine in every season, in every way. In fact, in multiple facets of your life, not just financially, but in love, but in health, all right, but in material wealth. All of these things will be in the right proportions for someone with your likeness, because this is what God has bestowed upon you. Everything has been happening in the right proportions, at the right time, in the right way, with the right delivery, just for you. All right, just for you specifically, because you're an individual. You're not like a lot of people. So not everything you get is what the next man or woman is going to get, and vice versa. You may be looking at why Joe has that and you don't have that. Joe was supposed to get it. Joe might lose it though. That's the thing. Joe might lose this blessing because Joe isn't humble like you. It's weird. Like, people get a chance. People have free will. So they get stuff and then they don't do right. They don't do good and they destroy their own blessings. Right? So, everybody has a chance. Everybody has a chance. Even the lowest of the low, the people who do you wrong, even they have a chance to get abundance. They have a chance to get wonderful things, and they usually blow it. They usually blow it. Humble. Yeah, humble. Humble. Always. Always be humble. Always make sure that you're taking care of yourself, okay? Every little blessing you get, be thankful for it. All right? You're much better off than you think. Much better off. They can and will destroy all their blessings, right? All their blessings. Because the hate is too immense. The hate, the contempt for you, the disdain for you is too immense. They simply cannot be happy for you. It's trifling. You've helped these people get out of their mud piles while you were still in your own personal mud pile. You're in your own quicksand, like you're sinking. You feel like you're sinking, like you need a lifeline. But still, because your heart is golden, you help these people, and these people talking about, I did that. She didn't do nothing for me. I did that. I did all of that. She didn't do nothing. He didn't. I could have. It was just a little $10. I could have done that for myself. These people have no shame. They have no shame sharing lies, telling lies, minimizing what you've done when you were in your own mud pile. You were in your own mud. They knew your situation and they knew that you were gracious enough to help them. But these are the toxic people, the most toxic people of all. The people who will use you, all right? They will use you and they will talk your name down and make it seem like you didn't do nothing for them, when in fact, you got them out of the mud. You may have gotten them to solid ground and you're still in the mud. You think they're going to throw you a lifeline? You think they're really going to throw you a lifeline? Nah, they're not going to do that. A lot of people, you tend to attract selfish people, users, all right? People who use, who are accustomed to getting what they want. But when they played you, whew, it hurt them. It hurt them. Right. It hurt them. They thought if they didn't support your business, that somehow it was going to take away revenue or it's like they think in a warped fashion. All right, completely warped. It's completely backwards. It's nonsensical. Okay, totally nonsensical. They think if they don't support your new business that you've been drafting, you got the business plan written out like 12, 11 pages in Word. You wrote out, you typed out the business plan. You got the funds, you got the setup, you got the studio, the warehouse, or your home business. You got everything lined up like real nice, real nice. And they somehow think that if they don't support you, that somehow you'll be lacking. But they don't realize that God is the one that set you straight. They don't get to decide how much money you make. They don't get to decide. They're not your advocate. They're not your spokesperson. They're not your PR person, the person that is supposed to promote you. You might have thought they would have, though. You probably thought, hey, these are my people. They're going to support me. No, they won't. Not necessarily. They want to almost make you feel hurt that they don't support you, but they don't realize all they're doing here is causing you confusion and angst. You're trying to take this business off. You're trying to send it flying. You're trying to see all the abundance. And what they're trying to do is almost like put a dent in your plans. They want to put a dent in your plan so you have that moment of the day where you think about them. Like you think about their lack of support. They want to be on your mind rent free. It's weird. It's weird. Yeah, strangers will support you more than the ones close to you. How can that be, Brian? How can that be? How can that? It doesn't make sense. I mean, a stranger on the street doesn't know us from a can of paint. However, you've probably been in those situations where a stranger is very interested in whatever initiative that you're starting here. And then when you tell your brother's like, well, that's nothing special. Or you tell your aunt, or you tell your best friend, and they're thinking to themselves, that's not anything special. You know, that anybody could do that. Don't you need a degree? Don't you need a diploma for that? Don't you need more experience for that? They dissect it. They don't do what you thought. It's very weird. Very weird. Right. It's extremely bizarre. It's extremely bizarre. And it's just one of those things that I will not fully understand, you know? Yes. 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 Some people see you when you are weak and see the chance to take advantage of that person. When they are weak, they try to take full advantage of any help that they can get. I know, right? That is true. That's really, really true. Like, they don't play fair, do they? These low vibrational toxic energies do not play fair. I noticed that. They don't play fair. You're the one that's going out there and uplifting the masses. They are not doing the same thing. They're trying so hard to get one person to be down here instead of trying to uplift themselves to be in their own elevation, like not in comparison to you, but on their own path. They're not focused. They're not focused. It's sad. They're not focused. Okay. 100%. I keep my business to myself. That's why people mad. I don't tell them my moves. Do you know how badly they want to know your moves? Do you know how badly they want to know the ins and outs of your state of affairs? Oh, they want to know. 100%. They want to know exactly what's going on so they can destroy it, not respect it. You know? They don't want to respect it. They want to destroy. Tell them nothing. Tell them very little. All right? But even with a little, be very wary. It depends on the individual, because some people, all they need is a little. All they need is a name or a date. And it's almost like they use these little details to make, what do they call it? A mountain out of a molehill. You understand? So just give me a moment, guys. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Haters will rejoice. Wow. That's 100% reality. They will rejoice. It's almost like they have their tambourines and they're doing the dances. They're doing the A-Town stomp. They're doing all of this in celebration of your loss or your losses, okay? They're doing backflips. They're having a great time. They're enjoying drinks on ice. They're enjoying popcorn like it's real entertainment, like it's Broadway, like it's a show, right? When you lose, it's like a show, all right? And it's sad because this is not what you had in mind when you thought you were on the path to elevation here, when you thought everybody was going to be supportive of you and supportive of your initiatives. These toxic energies have another agenda. They have a different agenda. They're not the supportive individuals that you thought. Yeah, they're doing the cha-cha slide. They're doing the A-Town stomp. That's what they're doing. Right. Mm-hmm. They see you start powering up and they can't handle it. You know why they can't handle it, Anthony? Because they can't stop it. Because they can't hide it. It's because they can't hide it from others. The light shines through from you. The light shines through. So, control is everything to certain groups of people, right? If they cannot control you, they don't like you. They realize that they cannot control the perceptions of others. They cannot taint how others really view you because people are going to see that who you really are and what the heck they've said, they simply do not align. You understand? They don't align. And this is where the problems come in regards to what they say doesn't match up with your actions. Your actions speak for itself. You are a walking humanitarian. You care about the world at large. You care about yourself and people in need, and you're very humble even when you're in your own mud. Even when you're in your own mud, you're helping everybody that you can. You send lifelines when you can. All right? You need love to move forward. You need love to move forward. You need a goal, you need a mission, you need God in your life. You need to believe, you need to have faith in order to move forward because unfortunately, these people are very relentless. They will stop at nothing to try to destroy your path, destroy the mission, destroy the almost like to I'm telling like they will literally go for your head. You understand? So your haters will go for your head every single time, and they will stop at nothing to try to distort your path. It's weird because they don't really know how deep your path is or how specifically crafted it was for you. They don't even know what they're getting into when they try to come at you in the ways that they do. They don't realize that they're walking into unknown territory when they try to mess with you and mess with your blessings, right? So these toxic energies, they will stop at nothing. They are relentless. They are unwavering in their mission, in their drive to try to take you down, take all your blessings, eradicate them, and try to conquer you. This is what these individuals will continue to do. They don't want you to be better than them. It's so sad because you put these people on. Even when you're down, even when you're in your own mud, you put these people on a pedestal. Oftentimes you what's that word? It's almost like you propel them or you give them that their own special push in the right direction because you want to see these people really go up. You do want to see people living their best life, and you do try your best to try to get these people in that position to see them living their best lives, even if you're humbly in the mud. Okay, you might be humbly in the mud, and it's like you want to see people shine. It's almost like you look up, oh yeah, that's my friend, that's my cuz, and you're in your mud. You're in your sticky situation and you're looking at people soar, people that you love, people that you care about soar and go up. And these people, they will not treat you the same. Okay? They will not treat you the same. They'll do you dirty before they ever send you a lifeline. They'll laugh at you and send you a fake rope, like a contaminated rope, okay? A rope that is not to help, that is not to drag you to safety, but in fact, it's to almost put you, it's weird. It's weird. It's almost like people send you a rope that is contaminated with their plans or with their trickery. It's not real help. It's not real help. The energy is off. A lot of times you're going to be around people and their energy is not right. Their energy is not favorable. All right. You have to use your discernment to decide what you want to put up with in this lifetime. What are you willing to put up with? What are you willing to release? Not everything you could take up your elevator. Elevators have a capacity. What are you going to take with you? What are you going to leave at the lower levels? Yeah, fake help. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Do something with your life that makes you happy to do. You know what I mean? These toxic energies somehow believe that they have a weird complex. They believe that they could take you off your path. Though they see you trekking on that path, they think that they could take you off of your righteous path. But these people are, it's almost like they're trespassers, aren't they? They're trespassers. They shouldn't be on this path that you're on. Who let this guy in here? Who let this woman in here? These people are trespassing and they're causing trouble. It's like a real trespasser going onto someone else's property and they're not allowed to be there because there's like 10, 15 signs saying you are trespassing. No trespassers. These people are trespassing on your path, trying to cause trouble, put you in a problem on your own path or on your own property or what is rightfully yours. They're trying to cause wedges in your own lane. Like, weird. It's weird stuff. It's weird stuff. It's weird. They will trespass on your path. It's like, wait a minute, who gave you authority? Who gave you clearance? Get off my path. Because you know what these people have done. You know what these people have perpetrated. This is not helping you. This is not helping your path. This is not helping you to reach a higher level. Desperation sets into a lot of these people's minds when they see you on your right path. They feel desperate now. They feel desperate. They got to do anything now, right? They got to do anything to take you off your game. But you're on your rightful path. These toxic energies that want to drain you, they cannot catch up to you. They cannot chase you. It's literally like they shouldn't be on your territory. They shouldn't be where you're at because they're not there to help. They're not there to ease your troubles. They're not there to add value. They're there to destroy and annihilate you on your own path. It's crazy. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody's supposed to be here. Right. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so happy all of you guys are here. You know, I'm very thankful for all of you guys for putting forth your opinions and your feelings in the live chat. I love seeing how you guys feel about different situations. I call them spiritual vagabonds. Yes. No trespassing on the chosen one's property. 100%. And I'm thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for all of your input and your insight, because you know what? These toxic energies who are trying to suck the life out of you, right? They're trying to suck the life out of you. They're trying to stop what is yours or intercept what is rightfully yours. The people who are doing this are lost. You have to understand they're lost. Like that show, Lost. Who's gonna rescue them? Who's gonna help them? Who's gonna find them and take them? These people feel so lost inside. They feel very lost, very forlorn. They feel very stuck. It's almost like no hope, hopeless. And then these people come sauntering into your life. It's not the energy you want. It's not the energy you need. You need uplifting, positive energy so that you can carry on and succeed in every facet of your life. You don't need these people who feel like there's no hope, and you're going to come across people who are like this, but they're not attacking you. There's going to be people who like have no hope and they are attacking you because they have no hope. And there's going to be people who have no hope and they're really looking for a lifeline. They're really looking for your help, and you're going to know they're genuine and you help them and they're gracious and those positive wheels are turning, right? But not a lot of people that come towards you are going to have that same energy. Your very own people, your blood relatives, your friends, all of these people, they're going to come around. They're going to act like they're your people. They're going to act like they love you. They're going to act like they're there for you. They're going to act like they're your biggest cheerleaders, all in the pursuit of your possessions, or all in the pursuit of your money, all in the pursuit to be seen with somebody like you, seen with somebody of your kind. They use you. To one person, they say, yeah, that's my cuz. But to the next person they see, they say, nah, I don't know him. I'm not really close with him like that. Who are they to you? Who do they want to be? Who do they really want to be? It's sad. It's sad. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. You're still standing. Right. Exactly. Still alive and kicking strong. You're still going forward. You're still a powerhouse, regardless. No matter what cards have been dealt to you, you take the cards, you look at the cards, and you play your best hand. And you do the best that you can. And this is why you continue to be triumphant. You're very attractive. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing for real. Not everybody's going to be on your team. Believe me, this is something I've had to learn. Not everybody is on my side. People have tried to use me because it was convenient for them to use me, and then tomorrow they act like they don't know me. You understand? But these are the very same people that have no access to me now. I will not put myself in the position to be used by anybody. And you should never do that as well. Because energy is everything. You do not want your energy used up by ungrateful individuals who do not respect what you do and who you are. The bottom line is, if you are around people who don't respect you for who you are and for what you do, you need to rid yourself of these people. These people do not have your best interest at heart. They're trying to see you be in a low position when they know darn well that you're supposed to be perched on the highest star that can only be seen with a telescope. You understand? You're that mighty, okay? You're that mighty. Keep doing what you guys do. Yeah, they want to see you in a state of stagnation, okay? It's not going to happen. Because even when you're not taking the steps forward, you're forward thinking. You're always forward thinking, and that's the beauty about you. You're forward thinking, and this is why things always happen in the best kind of ways for you, because you continue to be prosperous even in your mind. And sometimes we do live in our heads. So we'll imagine a certain life or envision a certain existence, but it doesn't align with the reality. You understand? Not yet. So keep manifesting what you want, and it's going to come to fruition. It will. Mm-hmm. Right? And understand that on your journey to elevation, you will attract many trolls. You will attract many people who are trying to almost like, um, it's like you're going to attract people who are hell bent, okay? Like literally hell bent on trying to take you down. They're not trying to uplift you as you have tried with them. They're trying to take you all the way down. Don't get it twisted. You can do the most for people. Take it from me. I've done it. And I feel foolish some days, but I realize it was just my nature. This is just who I was. I would help a lot of people certain people out of their situation, okay? Help certain people, give them positive vibes, right? You can give the most positive vibes to anybody and they'll still spit in your face. And trust and believe, it has happened to me. It's not an uncommon occurrence. When you are you and you're the superstar that you are, you best believe that people are going to use you. They're going to use you. They're going to use you in the worst ways because they know that you're abundant in knowledge, abundant in help, abundant in good energy, and they want to take from you. They can't stand you, but they want to take from you. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable to me. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, you know what? I don't want to pronounce your name incorrectly, but Genuian? I'm sorry if I I'm sorry if I butchered that. My apologies. It is so accurate what you said because I also agree that around the 2020 year, the year of 2020, I feel like I was also immensely isolated or felt the need to. I felt the need to isolate myself. I mean, we were all forced into isolation, but then I felt like, wow, in this state of isolation, I now have to look at things. I have to look at people. I have to think about things. Because when you're around people, you're having a good time, hip hip hooray. Everybody seems like everything seems like it's going well. Everything seems like it's high vibes. No. 2020 showed me when 2020 came, no word of a lie. I'm telling you guys all of this. No word of a lie. When 2019 New Year's Eve was happening, I said to myself, there's no word of a lie. This is what I said to myself. 2020 is going to be the best year. I can feel it. I can feel it. I said, I feel that 2020 is going to be the most outstanding year. It's the start of a new decade. It's got to be. It's going to be a fantastic year. It's going to be a year of growth. It's going to be a year of abundance. It's going to be a year of beautiful things. And I said to myself, when 2020 came and progressed, I said, I can't believe this. You know, I could not believe what happened in 2020. You understand? So, yeah. Oh, it's genuine. Okay. That was, yeah, it's a unique way that you spelt it. My bad. Genuine. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. But 2023 is great. So far, I have a very good vibe from 2023. 2019, when it was transitioning to 2020, I said I have a good feeling about this year. And then everything went south, right? Everything went south. Mm-hmm. One of the best years I can remember for myself personally was 2013. 2013, so that was 10 years ago. 2013 was a fantastic year for me. It's just so many things that went well that year. What was the best year for you guys? What was the best year in recent times that you can remember in terms of abundance, happy vibes, good things happening for you, realizations, like rejuvenating times. What was your favorite year in the past, I guess, previous decade, I guess you could say? What was your favorite year? What was your best year? I'd love to know. Someone said 2011. Okay. 2020 was the year of clear vision. 2005. 2018, moving out of my hometown. Yeah, that's something you would surely remember. 2012, yep. 2012 was a good year. I remember that. 2016, yeah. 2016 was a fun year, wasn't it? I remember 2016 specifically being a very fun, lighthearted year. At least that was for me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 2016, yeah. Love 2011. I agree. 2011 was good. Yeah. Have you ever looked back at your pictures? Maybe some of you guys have phones um that show you memories of like previous decades or previous years. Oh, to this date in 2010, and you're looking at yourself or you're looking at where you were, and it's like, oh my gosh, why did this look like it was filmed with a cucumber? But it makes you feel good though, because you're thinking to yourself, wow, what a simpler time. What a better time. What a more wholesome time when there were less problems, there were less issues, right? 2011, 2012, right? The year 2000, right? 2023 is going to be the years of accelerated manifestations, right? Yep, yep, yep. Trust me. But you know what? We're in the now. We're now in 2023, and it's shocking how time has flown by so quickly. And all we could do is just get our bearings and move with time. You don't want to get left behind. I always say that. Don't get left behind. You got to move with it. Time flies fast, but you got to move with the times because you don't want to get left in the past. You don't want to deprive yourself of opportunities, you know? Definitely 2016. Yep. Yep. 2013. 2013 was awesome for me. Yep. So things have changed, right? From 2013 and from 2016 and 2000, 23 years ago. Wow. And when I look at pictures from the year of 2000, I'm in awe at the fashions, at the vibes, at the verbiage, at how people used to act and how people used to be. And I'm telling you, like, we lived through these times, but we're not remembering it. It's like you have to go back to it to relive it because a lot of people were very young at those times. Me, for one, in the year of 2000, we don't remember those times. It's like we have to jog our memory about these specific times, right? And so it's a stark difference from what it is right now. All we can do is move with time. Move with time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. 2012, 2014, my life was destroyed and they're still trying to cover up what they did. I hope everything works out for you. Yeah. Always make sure, guys, that you're on the upward movement. All right. Staying up, staying positive, and believing that you can do whatever you want to do. Okay. No matter the year, this year is 2023. It's been a long time coming, right? It's been a long time coming. And we could say that in many different ways. The bottom line is that we got to move with the time and make 2023 the best year that we can. The best year that we can. We got to do the best that we can with what we've got. And understand that these toxic people with toxic energies trying to take us off our game and drain us of all of our good energy, these people are stuck in time. You understand? They're stuck in time. not able to progress and not able to move forward because they're unhealed individuals, okay? They're unhealed individuals. And it's not to spread hate or to look down, it's to expose, it's to show what it is. If you want to elevate, you got to be very mindful of what is really going on. Not everything is peaches and cream. Not everybody's good and golden. Not everybody has your best interest. Not everybody's going to be on your side, but you got to have your own back in this lifetime. You must have your own back. You must cheer yourself on and understand that even the smallest steps towards freedom or the smallest steps towards your life is the right step, is the right direction. Celebrate all your wins. Celebrate all of your wins. Right. A lot of people are unhealed. You know what I mean, Bryce? Totally unhealed. So they're not willing, okay, to work on themselves. They would much rather hate and watch and plot on the individual that they know wholeheartedly is the all-star, is the jack of all trades. That is who you are. That is who you continue to be. You're the shining star. You are literally the driving force. You're the engineer, you're the conductor, whatever you want to call, you're the pilot of your life. You're the pilot. And shout out from the UK, shout out from, Canada, guys. Listen, no matter where you're from, understand that your dream is going to become a reality if you take steps in that direction. If you refuse to take steps in the direction of elevating and moving ahead, you're going to get what comes with that. That's just the bottom line. It's natural, it's understandable. If you do not work towards a better future, it's safe to say that the abundance is going to be very jagged. The abundance is going to be very questionable. When are you going to get it? Are you going to get it? Always make sure your heart is in it, no matter what, your heart and your mind. You know what I mean? Canada strong. Yep. 100. Yep. And where are you guys from? Where are all of you guys from? I know some of you guys have told me where you're from in the past. Re-jog my memory. I try to remember. I really do. Let me know where you guys are from if you wish to share. I'll be back. I love Canada, beautiful country. Indonesia, wow, that's amazing. And by the way, Angelica, how is the weather in Indonesia? I'm very curious. Um, Let me know if you'd like to share. Houston, very nice, very cool. San Diego, live in Arizona. I'm originally from Philadelphia, but I live in Ohio. Very cool. Jacksonville, Florida, Ohio, Hampton, Virginia. I hope that's Virginia. I'm sorry. I'm from Canada, so I'm trying to remember those abbreviations. I hope that's Virginia that you're talking about. I'm from down the block and around the corner, I bet. Yep. Atlanta. Uh-huh. It is. I admire people from other countries. It's interesting. It is. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, black and yellow. Very cool. Yeah, I like that. All different states, all different places. We had somebody from Indonesia, which is quite far from me. Wow. Wow. I'm from Canada, guys. I'm from where The Weekend is from, and I'm from where Drake is from, and Tory Lanez. He's probably not the best person to reference here, but that's where I'm from. That is where I'm from. Nebraska, New York. I'm originally from Louisiana, but I'm living in Florida, downtown Toronto. Very nice. Houston, Texas. How is Texas, guys? Do you guys like Texas? Be honest. Do you guys like it? Nice. Currently on vacation in the DR. Very nice. That is amazing. That is amazing. Yeah. Nebraska, though. Hey, Nebraska, how's the weather in Nebraska? Is it cold? Is it like fall like spring like? What is it like in Nebraska? Is it very frigid? Ooh. Moved from crazy Toronto 2020. A lot of people have. A lot of people have moved from Toronto. A lot of people are moving from where they're from. A lot of people, I'm starting to realize, they're moving from their roots, like where they grew up. All I know is Toronto. All I know is Canada. I've never traveled really like outside the country. So the bottom line is that all I know is the city. All I know is this city. We got our snow. Okay. I like Texas, born and raised. Wow. Yep. Thank you guys so much for sharing. That is so awesome. That's the stuff that makes the world go round. That's amazing. Oh man. Wow. That's great, guys. So see, you know what? Isn't that crazy that we're all from different parts of the planet, different parts of the world, different parts of the United States, all right? And somehow, some way, we all get dealt the similar cards, right? We all get dealt the same sort of situations where we have the haters, where we have the naysayers, we have the toxic energies coming out. There's no discrimination in terms of geographical location. You're going to get your haters if you're real, if you're in Texas, if you're in New Louisiana, if you're in Toronto, if you're in New York, if you're in Indonesia. You're going to get dealt the drama. You're going to get that drama. You're going to get those problems. But what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with those energies? Are you going to indulge in it? Are you going to put it, take a stand from it, step away from it, Tennessee. How to deal with jealous females? I don't deal with them, Shanette. I don't deal with jealous men or women. The oddest thing is when a man comes and he's jealous of a woman or just some weird stuff like that. That's the weirdest stuff. When it comes to jealous females, Shanette, I'm telling you from now, I don't deal with it. I don't deal with it because I peep it right away. I peep the weird vibes. I don't know what they're jealous of. I don't know what, but I don't deal with that. I don't deal with it. I just say to myself, you know what? This is not my scene. This is not helping me elevate. This is not helping me go up. So why am I going to entertain this, lack of better words, stupidity? It truly is. It's not my scene. It's not my thing. You're clearly full of hate. I'm full of ambition. I'm trying to go up. So if you and our energies are not matching, I will not entertain this. And it's plain and simple. You simply just don't entertain it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And thank you so much for those who have subscribed and who are here, all the viewers. I appreciate all of you, all the subscribers and all the viewers, all the people that check in every now and then. I appreciate all of you. Life is busy. Life can be crazy, but you guys all come when you can. And I truly appreciate that. I thank you guys so much for that. We're all busy, we're all doing different things. Make sure you're working on yourself and working on your own crafts as well. Hmm. Right, right. Thank you, April. I appreciate it. Right. And you know what? For me personally, I just cannot meddle with jealous individuals. I cannot meddle with people who are jealous and full of hate. For how are we gonna click? That's the thing. Like, how are we gonna hang? How are we gonna click? How can I trust you if I know you don't like me? I mean, a person who doesn't like you, you cannot trust them. You can do anything to me because you don't like me. You don't care about me enough to protect me. You don't care about me enough to protect this union. How can you and I mess with each other? How can you and I get along? It's the saddest thing. And the worst thing of it all is that it's your own people. It's your own people. Okay? Jealousy is low vibration thinking. Right. Right. I never understood the jealousy thing. Jealousy is something that is very misunderstood because you know what? Sometimes it's cool to be able to admire the flex of another individual, but when it's keeping you up at night and and stirring up hate in you and making you want to destroy the individual, we've got to bring a problem here. Like someone said in the chat, Houston, we have a problem. Like literally, there's a problem when you have so much hate in you that you want to destroy the next man or the next woman. There's an issue with that, and it has to be nipped in the bud. Jealous people don't want to be your friend. Jealous people don't want to be your homie. They don't want to be. They don't want to be seen with you. They don't want to be seen in the same whip as you or the same place as you. They don't want to sit beside you. They'll have their phone on and they'll be looking away from. These people don't want to be around you. It's almost like you bring out the ick in themselves. Like they don't like themselves so much. So when they're around you, when they see everybody liking you, they see everybody loving up on you, they see everybody digging your energy, digging your vibe and your good, just your good energy. Like you emanate good vibes. You best believe that when people come around you, they're not going to really want to talk to you as much or talk to you how they used to talk to you. Things switched up, things changed. They're not acting the same way that they used to. You know? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. People come around me with unclean spirits. Angers me. Listen to some rock and roll, Leo. Take care. Hey, Cam Mills. Thank you so much for that. Nice to see you here. I always remember you were one of the first as I was starting my YouTube thing. I always saw you. Thank you so much, Cam Mills. I appreciate that. I would love to link up with other chosen individuals, but don't think it's designed that way. We're all here on separate missions to shed light on the dark world. Marvin, you're 100%. You're 100%. But I wouldn't say that there's no chance of that. It would just be, it would just have to be like well designed and well crafted for that to take place because we're all from very different places, right? So I think that's more of the problem is the geographical aspect of it all. Like how do we get everybody from Indonesia, New York, and Texas and Canada all together in the same space? That would have to, that would really have to be like some sort of collective effort there for that to take place. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. I married a Jezebel almost through the fire. Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow. You ever feel like you dodged a situation? You ever feel like you completely dodged the bullet or what they would consider as a dangerous situation? You ever got yourself very close to getting into a bad problem and then something happens that takes you from the problem or a light bulb goes off in your head and you realize, whoa, what was I thinking? Whoa, like this is not for me. That is divine. That was divine intervention. Okay, that was divine intervention. Hmm. Fellowship is good, but it seems good people are scattered. It's 100%, 100%. And so, um, guys, just understand. As honestly, I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. Of course, it's lovely being on live. I've been on here for an hour and 40 minutes nearly, which is something that is different for me. We're spread out across the world, 100%, but we're all here somehow. We're all here in this live somehow, and we're all sharing our viewpoints. And this is what gets the wheels turning. All of this is healing. All of this is therapeutic for everybody in this live. And that's the magic, that even virtually, this can be done. The wheels can be turned virtually, right? Thank you. All of you guys are blessings. So, continue to stay on your forward path. Thank you, Genuine. I appreciate that. I appreciate the good vibes. Always make sure that you're staying true to yourself, and you're not changing your tune for somebody else to, how can I say it? Just feel the music better, or feel the music. Your tune is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. How you move through life is not going to be everybody's vibe. But as long as you know you're doing right, you're doing good, you're doing the best you can, that's all you can hope for. You can't fix everybody. You can't change everybody. As long as you know you're being true to yourself, what's more attractive than that? Come on. What is really more attractive? You are in your lane. People are coming out of their lanes to get you out of your lane, to run back to their lane, and to gaslight you. These are the games that they play. This is the trickery they put on you. You don't need that. You don't need that at all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If you've been bullied, like I have, you say to yourself, I'm not putting up with that anymore. You got family who's talking down to you. I'm not putting up with that anymore. You got friends who are fake. I'm not putting up with that. You got coworkers who are wayward. I'm not putting up with that. All of them want to see you in a state of lack. Okay? All of them want to see you in a state of despair, in a state of having nothing. Okay? Why? Because they feel like when they pull up on the scene, they have nothing compared to you. Compared to you. All right? For some reason, they make you the example. They make you the comparison, the textbook example. You know how they put something in a textbook, so you gotta believe it, or you gotta trust it, or you gotta understand it, you gotta accept it. That's how you are. You're like the textbook person, like the poster child, for real. And people watch you very closely, and they compare themselves to you. And they compare their lifestyles to you. They compare their blessings to yours. And it's like, you didn't ask for this. But the bottom line is that you got to keep going up and keep progressing in the ways that you can. Don't feel for a second that you got to dim your light for these people who are not doing nothing. They're not working for themselves. They're not working on themselves. You understand? Do the best that you can. They can't stop you. They can't shake you. They cannot rattle you. How can they rattle you when God gave you a solid backbone? You cannot stop. You will not stop. You will not fold, because your path is clear. I mean, you can't trip over something that's not there. You are going down your right path. Keep doing what you do. Keep doing what you do. And there is no comparison. There is no comparison, because God made every single individual an individual. And even our biggest haters have a chance to reform. Even our biggest haters have a chance to be better, be greater. You understand? And so unfortunately, if they don't take that chance, if they don't take that leap, they're going to be behind us. They're going to be still hating. Okay? We got to fight for the peace. That's 100%. But isn't that sad? Because peace should naturally come to us. But that's not always so. We got to fight for our right, fight for our place on this planet. Because a lot of people are trying to strip that away from us. It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. You know? And it is truly ironic. It really is. Yep. And so, you know what, guys? I'm telling you. Thank you guys so much for rocking with the Mindset Elevator. It's all about going up. But you know, going up is not always peaches and cream. Going up is not always a seamless journey or you know, like it's not always a smooth sailing, as they say. Going up is going to cause for you to be exposed to the nitty gritty of your life. You're going to be exposed to a lot of bad things happening, a lot of bad things that have been happening, a lot of trials and tribulations. You're going to be seeing trauma from the past. You're going to be seeing, you have to come face to face with your skeletons. You have to come face to face with the trauma, with the abuse, with the problems, with the adversity, you know, with the issues. You're going to have to come face to face with your demons. And you are the person that did that. Like, you literally did that. You came face to face with your issues. You tackled them. You elevated. You transformed from a caterpillar to a butterfly. A butterfly is simply the symbol of transformation. You have transformed from who you used to be to who you are now. This is why nobody would think that a caterpillar comes from a butterfly. You understand? Because a caterpillar is oftentimes looked at as a very unattractive insect, a very meek and regular looking insect. You understand? But how is it that a caterpillar transforms into one of the most majestical, the most unique looking insect on the planet? What is more unique looking, more majestical looking, or majestical behaving as a butterfly? Nothing comes close to it. People could say moths, but it's not the same. You are a butterfly. You spread your wings and you flew. You took off, and people cannot find you. People cannot just see you where you're at. You don't look the same. You don't look regular. You look different, okay? You look different. Caterpillars are cute, but you know, they think you're cute though. You know what I mean? Oh, she's cute. He's cute. And it's like, even that has a negative connotation attached to it. He's cute. He's safe. I'm safe that he's just cute, or I'm safe that she's just cute. She's stuck. She's just gonna be cute forever. She's gonna be meek forever. He's gonna be stuck forever until you turn into that butterfly. Okay? Until you turn into that butterfly. Bye, Lisa. I'm so happy that you were here. Thank you so much. Yep. Until you turn into that butterfly. And that's that. All right? That is that. Yeah, but caterpillars may not be that cute, but when they transform into those butterflies, those beautiful creatures that we all know, they got a problem now. They got a problem now. You understand? They got a problem because butterflies are not what they used to be. You understand? They weren't always just butterflies. They didn't just they weren't just born into that. They morphed into that. And that's why they're what they are. They flutter. You see how butterflies behave? They flutter. They're all over the place. They're looking at everything. They're in the air. They're looking here. They're over there. You know how you get when a butterfly is around. You're doing this. What? You're doing this. Where is it going next? That's how you are. They can't catch up to you. They don't know where you're going next. They're just in awe. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Where is he going? Where is she? That's how it is. For real. That's how it is for real. Okay? You're a butterfly now. Man or woman, it doesn't matter who you are. You're a butterfly now. And you have transformed into this new individual that nobody can recognize at all. And you are on your own path. A butterfly flies where they want to fly. Can you ever find that butterfly where it went? Try to chase a butterfly and see how successful that is for you, for real. They're gone. They're out of there. And that's how you are. You are a butterfly. You're up and at 'em. You're out of there. You're doing the best that you can. You're not in the same place. Your hair and you're there. You're on this leaf, you're on that flower. You have spread your wings. You have found your wings. You realize you can put yourself in flight. You are out of there and you're making big moves and everybody's in awe and everybody's watching you. Everybody's looking at you. Just like this, like how we really are with the butterfly, even in our age that we're at. We still look at butterflies like this. We still look at them like that, like where are they going? Are they going to land on me? What they're going to do? That's how it is with you. That's how it is with you. I'm telling you, that's how it is with you. Okay? They want you to stay as the caterpillar. They want to break that chrysalis. They want to break that cocoon. They want to break your foundation. You understand? Your hub, your growth. They want to break it. Right. 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 So guys, thank you guys so much for being here on my live. I've been here for quite a while. And I want to thank you guys all so much for being here with me tonight. I thoroughly appreciate it. All the good insight and all the good cheer. Continue to be the butterfly that you are. People are watching you. All right, people are watching you. Fly high. Exactly. High. Have you ever really seen how high a butterfly goes? They're out of there. You can't see them. You can't catch them. You can't capture them. You can't force them to do anything. They're out of there. Yeah, you understand? They're out of there for real. Thank you guys so much for being here on my elevator. I'm going to go ahead and end this live. Thank you so much. I hope you guys all had a wonderful evening, wonderful week. Thank you guys so much. Keep flying high. Keep doing the best that you can. You know, life is what you make it, so you got to make it rock. You got to make it rock. All right? I'm going to end the live, guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for the donations. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Okay, guys? Thank you so much.